Welcome to my first ever world tour in this specific Minecraft survival world. I have a lot to show, and I'm really excited to show it. After I get this fish. Come on. There we go. First ever world tour of this world. And as you can see, I've had it for a little over 2,000 days. That's because I wanted to do a 2,000 day world tour. And I also wanted to record this video right now because, today is Minecraft's birthday. Minecraft is 17 today. Now I would start at spawn, but I have no spawn building yet. So what better place to start than my actual base? This is my base. It is called the Contraption Crib, built on February 21st, 2025. It's one of my oldest builds, but I upgraded it a lot. And left tower plus wall expansion is that tower right there, plus this huge wall. You have this one entrance right here, another right there, another over there, another over there, and one right there, and there's also the back entrance. Let's go in via the main entrance, because that's where it all started. Let's go into Contraption Crib. Nice piston door, nice entrance. You got my storage room. I'll go down there in a sec. But here's my bedroom. There's nothing much here, just an ender chest, a couple useful things like the stone cutter, anvil. Here's my cat, here's a chicken. I don't know why I hung that up. And here's another entrance I talked about. But yeah, it's just a bedroom, nothing too special. The room on the other side is even less special because it's literally just for decoration. Like, I didn't know what to put in here, so it's just random decoration. It's just the update preparation chest. I just have buckets because at the time of recording, the Sulfur Cube, Chaos Cube drop is about to come out. So, but yeah, you have this. You can go out here and to here. Yeah. Before I go upstairs, I'll just show you my storage room. So we go down and up, but we're going down. And when you go down, you have the incinerator. Basically, yeah, just put anything in here and it incinerates. Yeah. Here's another piston door I built. You kind of got to sprint to go through it. You walk in here and it's my storage room. There is a lot of blocks, like a lot. And there's a lot of items too. Basically, this storage system is very inefficient. I was not nearly as experienced when it comes to organization and building when I made this, so it's very inefficient and I have to walk very far just to get to some of the stuff. But yeah, you got your basics, woods, then you got like the treasures right here, treasures, mob drops, farm, food, flowers, stones, and it ends right here. But I really need to make a new storage room or update this one because wow, is it inefficient. It's so annoying just to walk all the way over here just to get redstone items. Or freaking glowstone or netherrack or yeah, it's just annoying. Anyways, yeah, I might as well admit that this house is basically just like a cover for the storage room, cause like everything else in this house is basically useless except the storage room. Anyways, let's go upstairs. Okay, we have upstairs. We go through here. I'll go to one of those towers later. But yeah, we'll go up here. And it has some important stuff. Like, for example, one of my old pickaxes. My first ever stone pickaxe. Made on the day I made the world, obviously. First ever pickaxe in general. Sometimes my friends like to join my world. So I hang their items up on the wall, either if they leave or I kill them. In this case, I killed Killix. I killed the Killix. Yeah. Old axe. Doodle's armor set. Yumi's armor set over a year ago. Wait, no. Not over a year ago. What am I saying? This is almost a year ago, yeah. Anyways, moving on to the third floor. There's literally nothing up there. It was just for decoration to make the house look better. Cause look how cramped it is up here. You could do all whoa, I cannot speak. There's literally almost nothing you could do up here. You can like look right here, but that's pretty much it. Moving on to the towers. Yeah, there's nothing in here either. I really need to furnish all of this house. And yeah, nice view right here. But you can also keep going up and 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 up until you see this amazing view. Wow. You could also see the wall and how it extends all the way around there. A creeper explosion right there. Wait, no, not a creeper explosion. That was a lightning strike. Lightning strike right there. And it extends a little bit back here too. So basically it just fences off everything. It fences off my farms from my actual house and my other builds. So yeah, let's go back down.
And up.
Out back, there's really not a lot going on. You just see the back of the house. I still need to improve this area a lot. But yeah, got this nice custom tree here. I'm not the best at custom trees, so we have the "You're Cool, I Guess" garden. This is inspired by Stampy's lovely garden, and instead of a heart, it has a thumbs up, because it means you're cool. It's just a little nice place to remember some people I knew, or I will know forever. Moving on, we have this very blocky looking cherry house. And the reason why it's blocky is not because I made it, it's because my girlfriend joined my world and made it. Yeah, just so you know, my girlfriend's username is Yumi and a lot of things, so whenever I say Yumi, that just means her. But yeah, I gave her the materials to make this, and she made it behind my house, and it's actually quite cozy. Well, I mean, I furnished the house. I was the one that furnished it. But she built the outside. And you got the bedroom up here with a nice skylight. Knowing her, that probably wasn't intentional, but whatever. But yeah, you go out here, then you have whatever the hell this is. That's because my friend, River, made this, and he didn't join my world. He was actually at my house, and he went on my computer and built this with just stuff that he found in my inventory. It's actually kind of funny, because he went to my house during Thanksgiving break, and that was when I was building that wall with like the jungle, spruce, and dark oak. And that's exactly what he used for this build. So I was just building the wall, and he randomly went on my computer and said, "Hey, I want to build something." And he built whatever the hell this is. But I mean, I kept it here because it's history, and he built it, so yeah, I don't know. Next up is this custom river I actually terraformed very recently. Yeah, this is my first ever terraforming job when it comes to a river. Or at least a detailed one. It looks quite nice. I'm actually really proud of this. It just took longer than I wanted it to. I have this little bridge, and this is also a very recent build I'm working on. This is my work in progress armory slash toolsmith and armorsmith villager holder. The building itself is finished. I don't know why I have 3 crafting tables here, don't ask. The building itself is actually very finished. It's just the interior that I need to work out. Originally, it was just going to be to store armor and stuff, but I got the idea to put villagers in it, so I'm going to put villagers in it. Storage will go at the 2nd floor, and villagers will go on the 1st floor. But yeah, it's quite nice. I can actually use my elytra to get a good view of it. Yeah. I forgot a window there, but you know. Anyways, coming back to over here, I have my blockhouses and my smeltery, aka the emission emitter. Blockhouses were built on March 4th, 25th, March 4th, 2025, and the smelter is built on March 29th, 2025. And the lack of experience kind of shows here, and the smeltery, I'm actually proud of this build. Very good build at the time, still holds up. It has 3 floors. So the 1st floor slash 2nd floor is furnaces, and it's floor level. Basically, what would you do? Whoa. Basically, what you would do is put the fuel here, like say this is coal, oh, I'm putting coal, and then the items here, and it's like, oh, I'm smelting iron, or food, or whatever, glass, I'm smelting glass. And when you're ready, both fuel and glass are in there, you flick these levers, and they go all around, and they supply all of the furnaces. And this is done by a rail going round and round and round. Yeah, it's nothing too technical, but it's pretty cool. It's actually really useful too. But yeah, here's the 1st floor. It's the smokers. And smokers are literally so useless that I didn't even finish this floor because I literally have a fire aspect sword. And also, I have campfires I can smelt stuff on. At the top is just as useful as the furnaces because it's blast furnaces. And basically, yeah, it does the same exact thing. Put iron in here, coal in here, and then bam, bam, flick, flick, and then it goes all the way around. Moving on, we have this custom tree. My first ever custom tree, I think. It's very cute. Still good. It was very good at the time, too. But then here's the blockhouses, and it's fairly straightforward. It's sand, and I store sand in the sand building. Dirt, I store dirt in the dirt building. Cobblestone, cobblestone, deep slate, granite, granite, diorite, diorite. Yeah, you get it, you get it. I did want to remaster these a bit, but they're too old to change, and I don't want to change any builds that are really old, so I'll keep them this way. Up next, we have my Happy Gas domes. I built these when the Happy Gas first came out, like a couple of weeks or days, I don't remember. But yeah, this is when Chase the Skies came out, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, these builds are a solid, like, mid to low C tier. The pallets are alright. Actually, no, they're not. What am I saying? The only one that looks good is the brown one. The rest do not look good. But yeah, there's 3 gas in this giant dome. Actually, just use fireworks. 3 giant domes. There's not much to it. They live in this empty ass area with just water. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy ass domes, nothing special. Won't change them because it's history. Anyways, before I wrap back around, I have the wall that still extends over here. And I have the thing I built for 1K days played. Happy 1,000 in-game days, August 27th, 2025. And I started the build the day before. But yeah, I built this over 1,000 days ago. And this is 1,000 days cake. And I should not eat it under any circumstance. Do not eat it. It's charming. I like it. It's just a mini version of me holding a cake and having like a little birthday party hat. Little seats so you can eat birthday cakes. Yeah. Here is my mine that I started literally almost a year ago in July, and I still haven't finished it yet. Because I just find digging boring, I'm sorry. I wanted a giant ass mine that went down to bedrock, and each, like, whatever the best level was for ores, there'd be like a little platform for each ore level, and it'd be a mine for each ore. And it's gonna be like, it's a huge project, there's gonna be like tunnels, yeah. It's not done yet, but something I do find cool is that there's like a geode sticking out right there. So that would be pretty cool to incorporate into the build. I built this somewhat recently. It's just a bridge. It's pretty cool. It's just like a remastered version of my first ever bridge I built, which I'll show you later. Yeah, you climb up, you go to the other side, and go back down. It's not that simple. It's not that hard, I mean. This is built in February? Jesus, time is going by fast. I thought that was like at least March. But yeah, bridge, it's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Pretty proud of it still. And we're back. I have every wolf variant collected and every baby counterpart collected. And this took way longer than you thought, because this... Wait, which dog is it? Okay, I think it was this one. This specific dog, it took hours to find. I had to travel 40,000 blocks just to find a Badlands that spawned one of these dogs. Then I wandered around for hours and hours just to find that dog. So now my world file is like 7 gigabytes just because of that. Here's a statue of my skin. Built on April 25th, 2025. It's just... I don't know, man. It's just me. It's just me. Nothing to note. My character design is pretty good if I do say so myself. It didn't have a podium for almost like a year. I gave it a podium in December, built a whole 8 months later. I just like to procrastinate a lot. Here is the lake you've basically already seen. This lake was made the same day as I made the house, so it's pretty historic itself. We also have this fishing shack I replaced with an old one, and I made this on August 22nd, 2025. Here are extra dogs from the breeding process of trying to get all the baby dogs. They're just sitting here. I'll find a use for them. Just a nice little dock right here. Good screenshot, too. Hey! Yeah, pretty nice. Also, I forgot to mention, do you guys like my jack-o'-lantern lampposts? I never really see anyone use jack-o'-lanterns this way, as like their main light source, so I thought it'd be pretty charming to do that. Anyways, yeah, I know a lot of you guys will like this build. This is my nether portal. This was built on May 30th, 2025. That was the old nether portal. Like, there was like a way smaller nether portal here before. But this tower and like the other towers around it were built on February 7th, 2026. So yeah, basically I just was not proud of my previous nether portal because it was very small. So yeah, here we go. We have 3 towers and a bridge leading up to it. And yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of things I'd change, like maybe add some texturing. And here is my portal. And there's actually nothing behind there. There's just like 2 frogs. Yeah, 2 frogs to get frog lights for that, which I built very recently. Yeah, that's my nether tower. Yeah, still proud of it. And actually, if you go around here, this is a build that I made even before I made the giant tower. This was made in like September 2025, and it just stores all the nether blocks that are currently in the game. I made this look like a bastion if you couldn't tell. That's why it looks so run down. Yeah, it's just a bastion. It's just storage, nothing special. Anyways, I'll move over to right here. This is Yumi's Heart Hangout, built on August 8th, 2025. Yeah, this was the only thing made by my girlfriend here was this heart. I built everything else around it, literally everything else. It was literally only just this area and this area before I built this tree very recently. Yeah, I built this tree about a week ago. It looks very good. It's my very first big custom tree. I hope I did quite well with what I presented with my first ever big custom tree. And yeah, it's just a whole buttload of flowers, a little lake that was made, and I also recently made this heart for Valentine's Day. Because before that heart was made by my girlfriend, I made like a red heart. And I made it for Valentine's Day 2025, but I destroyed it to make room for all this. And this is for Valentine's Day 2025 and 2026. Actually, let me figure out when I built that tree. Okay, I built that tree on May 10th, 2026. So all these flowers, that heart, all these flowers right here, and that tree were built around a week ago, pretty much. Yeah, just a week ago. Moving on, very close, is B plus Yumi base, built on February 15th, 2026. And basically, it's just a cave base me and my girlfriend built together on my worlds. Very nice, and it's very important to me because we built this together, and we had a lot of fun building it together. Here's the pet chicken. I asked her to name it, and she said Ugly Something. And yeah, that's his name. Hi, Ugly Something. There's also an axolotl in there. I'm pretty sure his name is Candy. Yeah, axolotl's name is Candy. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. My girlfriend wrote books. Should I read them? Yeah, sure. This one is called Hold On. Let me tell you a story of the pillagers, villagers, in BZB's world. Beezes. I mean beezes. It's not bees. So the pillagers settled here and claimed their land. Villagers were mad. The area was built into these buildings by BZB. Pillage our enemies, and they regularly want to kill BZB. Villagers left the area and went to stay somewhere else because villagers colonized it. What? So, thank you. What? Oh, item frame? Oh, what? Maybe him? Lime? A flower? Yag? No, it's okay. Sorry, Beast B came in. Anyways, he is so... Oh, I forgot she wrote that. Oh my god, who said that? Sorry, back to the story. So yeah, pillagers colonized the land, and so villagers just left. Beaksy and his dupes, I meant BZB. BAB is alone in his world. Thank you for reading. Bye, Yumi. Oops, I made 6 pages. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. What's this one? This one's called a Wolf. Torches? Okay, AB, wait, next page, please. Villagers x pillagers. Got it. Riders, Belloc. I discovered colors by seeing colors. I think my girlfriend might be schizophrenic. But yeah, thank you for listening to those stories. It's story time, yeah. It was story time. Anyways, I'll show the sugarcane farm in a sec, but I'll show the tree farm because it's older. This is the tree farm, and it was built on April 4th, 2025. And that was the day the Minecraft coup. The Minecraft coup? The Minecraft movie came out. Not the Minecraft coup. Anyways, yeah. It holds a lot of trees. This place specifically, it holds 64 oak trees. Then you go over here, it holds 64 birch trees. You go over here, it holds it holds 6 dark oak trees and 6 pale oak trees. And right here, it's supposed to hold 4 spruce trees and 4 jungle trees, but there's not enough room right here. Yeah, some don't grow. I need to work on this someday again. It's just kind of outdated, and I need to fix some of the problems with it. Anyways, yeah, the sugarcane farm. This might be my biggest farm. This is the sugarcane farm, and it was built on October 7th, 2025. Basically, you just walk in, and holy shit. That's just a lot of sugarcane. But you know what? I'll show you upstairs first. It's even more sugarcane. And you know what? I'll fly through it just to show you how much sugarcane there is. Oh, I hit a lantern. But yeah, look how much sugarcane. Pretty sure just one harvest from this can either give me 1 full chest of sugarcane or one full double chest of sugarcane. I think combined, like first story and second story, it's 1 full double chest. But yeah, there's just as much sugarcane down here as there is up there. I like the palette. I haven't used birch and tough together before. And I barely use birch and tough in general, so. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna walk through this sugarcane farm, and I'll meet you on the other side, and I'll show you everything else. Alright, we're on the other side, and we are now at some of the oldest builds in the world. So first of all, just to get everything out of the way, I'd like to show you my first ever base. This is my first ever bridge. Yeah, this is my first ever base. I made it the day I started the world, and that was December 12th, 2024. And as you can see, it has a lot of random junk in here. Literally, the dragon egg is still in here. What the hell? Most importantly, this is where I keep all of my music discs. Eventually, I'd like to make music discs their own building, because this is not a good place for music discs, and I want it to be near my house. So yeah, I'll probably make a music disc tower or building. But yeah. I believe I have all the music discs. I think I'm missing just 1. 2 if you count the next music disc coming in the Sulfur Cube update. But yeah, this is very important. Anyways, I'd like to forget about this next thing I'm showing, as it's like one of the worst looking parts of my world. But it's in my world regardless. This is a village. There were originally more houses, but I wanted to make a town in here. I wanted it to be like where my villagers stayed. So I started destroying the builds in here to make room for custom ones, but halfway through I decided I'd put it behind my house. So I just have a half broken village. And there's literally a house over there that is like halfway broken. There's a lot of iron golems here. It's not good. This is where all my slaves live still. Yeah, I have feather falling, I have my mending, impaling. Why do I have impaling? Where's my mending? I have silk touch, yeah. I have a lot of enchantments. I need to collect a lot more, but yeah, this is where my slaves live. Going through here, Going through here, this is a non-efficient iron golem farm. I kind of regret building. Holy shit, that is a lot of iron. Okay, maybe okay. Like, the farm's actually pretty good. I just need to be near it. But it's simple. Gets the job done. I'll collect the iron later. Oh, I built it on my birthday. Yeah, I built that on my birthday. Moving on, here's my first ever build. The bridge. Well, first finished build, it says, but it was built on December 19th. Whoa, it was built on December 19th, 2024. Going up here, you have a nice little area. And we're entering the farming zone. And these crop farms were built on January 4th, 2025. These are still kind of good. I like them a lot, and they hold up quite a lot. But yeah, we have wheat, just a whole field of wheat. Just gonna spill a hot take right now. I prefer the old wheat texture. I love it so much more. I'm sorry. Going through here, we have this this cabin, this very basic cabin. You can see how much my building has improved, judging by how not good this cabin is. I mean, it's good. It's just simple. I don't know. But yeah, here's the potato farm. It's made out of spruce. The crops are color-coded by wood. Beetroot is mangrove wood. And then carrots are acacia wood. And I'm surprised how good these hold up, because these are still some of my favorite builds. Yeah, good job, me. Coming back out this way and going through here, you'll probably find my absolute ugliest builds. I made this to disguise my mob farm. And right when I built it, I didn't like it. I admit it, I really did not like it. And I was planning on changing it for a while, up until like 2 months ago, when I decided, no, it's too iconic, I can't change something like this. So yeah, just because it's iconic, and just because it's been here for so long, I can't change it. I will not change it. It was built in like February, I think, February 2025. But yeah, let's go down to my mob farm. Basically, down here looks bad and unfinished too. But yeah, a spawner is held in the middle of here. You could see, I actually forgot how this works. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Zombies spawn down there. This is a dual spawner, by the way. Zombies spawn down there. They go up, yeah, they go up this bubble elevator. They go through there, and skeletons are spawning right now. So if I were to go down here, down this ladder, you could see that there's skeleton spawner right here too, and both skeletons and zombies are funneled through here and down into this little hole. And yeah, it's ugly, I know. Hey zombies, and down here they spawn. And you could tell I've used this a lot because all the hoppers are full. This chest is full. This chest is full, and then 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 this chest is full. And then this chest is full. So yeah, I have a lot of materials to go by, and eventually I need to transfer them or put a cleric villager down here or something, because it's a problem. Yeah, and then you have this nice little fountain. And then you go right here and you have my animal farm. The animal farm was built on January 22nd, 2025 and houses both pigs and cows. No chickens or sheep, and you'll find out why I don't house sheep, but there's generally no reason why I don't house chicken, I don't know. And we have the Sweetberry farm, which is built on February 9th, 2026. And yeah, it looks simple, but that was the whole point. I just wanted it to look simple. It's just a whole bunch of sweet berries. Do I need these much sweet berries? No. Do I want these much sweet berries? Yeah, probably. So I built it both to cover space, because I'm obsessed with like filling space in my world, and to also farm sweet berries. Anyways, we have this little area, a little custom tree I made just and right here we have my pumpkin farm built on January 13th, 2026, and the sheep farm built on September 10th, 2025. And since the sheep farm was built first, I'll go to the sheep farm first. Originally this is automatic and it was like out in the open, but I made this giant building to house every color of sheep, and now it's a manual farm too. Yeah. Every single color of sheep, how did you get in here? Oh, oh, Enderman! Oh, God, I hate Enderman. Okay, I heard the Enderman that placed that block here, but the Enderman that placed that block made a pink sheep escape into my magenta sheep, so now I guess there's an ugly duckling. There's an... Oh, God, how much have they... Oh, no. Oh my God. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh no. I think Endermen are actually my worst enemy in this world now, cause all they do is like destroy shit. They made pink sheep escape into other pens, and now there's literally no red sheep in the red area because they escaped into the white pen, the light gray pen, and the orange pen. What am I gonna do? Okay, you know, I'll worry about it later, whatever. I'll focus on the world tour for now. Down here, I store every wool color, so yeah, there's a lot of storage for every wool color. Anyways, right across from the pumpkin farm, right across from the sheep farm is the pumpkin farm, and yeah, I built this on January 22nd, 2026. It's my first better looking farm because I built this when I was like really getting back into the world. And yeah, it has a lot of pumpkins. This isn't only for pumpkin pie, it's also for my light posts because as you guys know, my lamp posts are jack-o'-lanterns. So yeah, I need a lot of pumpkins to take care of that. Some pumpkin storage, pumpkin seeds, and the pumpkins are stored right here. Yeah. I got a lot of extra pumpkins. But yeah, that's the pumpkin farm. Moving on to the melon farm. The melon farm was built like 10 days after on January 31st, 2026, and I can't tell if it's better or worse. It looks more detailed. You go in, you got some melon storage and melon seed storage. There's a second floor for storage, and there's this little tower for storage as well, which I probably won't be using much, but I'm glad it's here. But yeah, you go out here and there's not as many melons as there is pumpkins, but there's still a lot of melons. So the reason why my manual farms are so big is because I gotta compete with automatic farms. Come on. Automatic farms are efficient, so I need big manual farms. So yeah, there's a big melon on top of the tower to signify that I need big melon production. Anyways, right across from the melon farm is my bamboo farm. And this was built on February 25th, 2026. You can barely see what's going on. I'll show you from the side in a sec. But yeah, you have this cool entrance. You go in, and yeah, it looks like this. There's just a little nice area that you can chill in, a bunch of bamboo, and there's like bridges on all four sides. And let me just go up one of these. If you go up here, there's even more bamboo growing, and it's like a four-way bridge thing. So in all four of these buildings, there is bamboo growing. On the outside of the building, there is bamboo growing. Inside the buildings, there's all bamboo. Whoa, I cannot speak. It's just a lot of bamboo. I don't know. I don't need this much bamboo, but it's nice to farm. Again, gotta compete with those automatic farms. Going back up here, we get near the house, and this is my enchanting tower that I technically never even completely finished. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, it uses the color scheme of the enchantment table, like obsidian base, red things, and then like a diamonds on all four sides. Yeah, it's just the colors of an enchantment table. It was built on March 19th, 2025. The inside is super unfinished, but I still kind of like this build. It's very creative, I think, especially with the palette I used. Got the enchantment table, and up here's also a very nice view. It's similar to the tower view, just you can see more. Like you can see my tower, you can see my nether portal, the tree, all the farms. Something I will get onto later. Yeah. Oh, and I almost forgot about my nether wart farm. I'll go over there. Going over here, you can see the little wall and little lake. And then you have storage for my crops. And these were built on 5/13/2025. So they're a little over a year old at this point. Yeah, basically the wheat farm building stores wheat and wheat seeds, and yeah, I won't spend too much time on this area because you already know. Potatoes, beetroot, carrots, it holds that. Anyways, this is my nether wart farm, and it was built on May the 3rd, 2025. And it's not even finished, the worst part is, because as you could see, these walls were meant to be for like a roof. But I haven't even finished the roof yet, so it's just this unfinished thing. But yeah, it's a basic nether wart farm, nothing special. It's all I'll ever need, so I think we are reaching the end of this world tour. I think there's just one more thing I need to show you, and I built it literally today. If you walk past the wall and go, whoa, whoa. If you walk past the wall, stand up on one of these trees, you will see something familiar. And if you can't tell, that is the Minecraft original cobblestone texture. And why did I build this, you may ask? For one, it's cool. For two, I built this for Minecraft's 17th birthday. I started building this yesterday, and I finished it today, at the time of recording, Minecraft's birthday, May 17th, 2026. And yeah, I'd just like to say a couple words about Minecraft as I walk up to this. Minecraft has been in my life for 12 years. That's since I was 5 years old. And during that time, I've been obsessed the whole time. I would draw Minecraft, I would play Minecraft all the time, I would randomly yap about it, I would watch YouTube about it, I would watch videos, I would make videos about it. I would always, yeah. I am just a Minecraft kid, and I've always been a Minecraft kid at heart. Happy 17th birthday, Minecraft. This is 3D. It uses like a 3D effect with the stone. And this texture was already good at high contrast between the cracks and the stones, but making it 3D just makes it look even better, if I'm being honest. Really only from far away, though. And you go up here, and you could see it's the old cake texture that I copied, and 17th birthday candles. The last thing I'd like to show is something I built when I first turned 16. I am 17 now. And yeah, I built this over a year ago, and it says, on this day, January 6, 2025, I turned 16 years old. So yeah, I started this world when I was 15. It seems my world tour is coming to an end. So, if you've watched all the way through, I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it a lot, and if you skip to the end just to see this part, I'm grateful for that too, because, you know, at least you spent the time to click on it and skip to the end. But yeah, thank you, and see you guys at the next video or world tour.